Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for the CNA and Medical Assistant Virtual Job Fair. Again, this will be targeted towards the Quincy, Illinois, Western Illinois region, in Illinois, obviously. Today, what we're going to do, just to give you a little bit of an idea of what the process flow or the format will look like, we're going to have employers who are on the line present brief presentations for you, sharing a little bit of information about their organizations, what positions they have available, how to go about applying for those positions, and then also providing a link to where you can actually apply for those positions as well. Once we work our way through all of our employer presenters that we do have on the line today, we will go ahead and enter a brief breakout room session as well. So if there's any employers that you'd like to meet with, ask any questions of, so on and so forth, you will have the opportunity to meet with those folks during that time. And we'll go over exactly what all of that will entail once we reach the breakout rooms portion of the event. We'll give you a brief overview and make sure that you're comfortable with that portion of the event. You know what you're doing as well. Without further ado, I think we'll go ahead and kick things off here. I do believe we have Addis Home Care as our first presenter today. And I do believe we have Annette on the line to present. Annette, are you available?
If it's Annette Whitlock, I'm not presenting for Addis Home Care.
Okay, my apologies there, Annette. Double check here and just make sure that I have the right contact. And it does not appear that our Addis Home Care rep unfortunately joined the session today. Let me see. Melissa, are you on the line? Let me see. And if you are, you'll want to go ahead and unmute yourself, and then also feel free to share your screen and share your presentation.
Yes, hi, I am here. I'm representing for Addis Home Care.
Fantastic. And Melissa, do you have your PowerPoint presentation ready to go?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll go ahead and stop my share. Feel free to share your screen and begin whenever you're ready.
Why is it not sharing? Oops, there it goes. Okay, I'm not really sure if it's coming up there.
It is. Yeah, you should be able to start whenever you're ready.
Can you see the PowerPoint?
I can. Yep, you can go ahead and begin whenever you're ready, Melissa.
Okay, so like I said, we're with Addis Home Care. We're looking for home care aides and caregivers. You can apply at addisjobs.com, or you can scan the QR code with your camera. Pay is $15 an hour, flexible schedules, and we also have daily pay available. The home care aide, caregiver qualifications, you must be able to pass a criminal background check, have a high school diploma or GED, or 1 year experience. Reliable transportation, and a reliable, energetic, and self-motivated and well-organized people. 2 references that we would need, 1 professional reference and 1 personal reference. HCA caregiver responsibilities are to assist with personal care, provide occasional house cleaning, assist with laundry and meal preparation. We also transport clients to appointments and assist with daily errands. We offer some great benefits of being a home care aide caregiver. Health care benefits begin at 18 hours weekly. We offer flexible schedule, full or part-time available hours, a competitive pay of $15 per hour with paid mileage. We have employee discounts and education assistance, and every other weekend you get off. We service clients from multiple counties in the area, from Adams, Pike, Brown, Schuyler, Hancock, and Calhoun. It's a 1 or 3 day training dependent on your experience. You can start immediately after training, and again, every other weekend they get off. You can call us after submitting your application for an immediate phone interview and training date at 217-224-8372.
Fantastic.
And that
Thank you so
completes my
much.
PowerPoint.
Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that presentation, Melissa. And again, if any of the folks on the line are interested in any of the career opportunities that Addis does have available, please plan to stick around for the breakout rooms portion of the event, where you will, of course, have an opportunity to speak with Melissa, ask any questions that you have, so on and so forth. Thank you so much for that presentation, Melissa. Next up, I do believe, absolutely. Next up, I do believe we have Dee Holmes on the line to present. And I do believe I have this correct now. My apologies, folks. I believe we have Annette on the line. So Annette, if you are available, feel free to unmute yourself. Feel free to share your screen and your presentation, and you can begin whenever you're ready, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, it's not cooperating with me to share.
And if need be, Annette, I do believe I have your presentation I can put up on the screen as well.
That might help. The share button is, it will not allow me to push it.
I will go ahead and share my screen then for you here. Give me just a moment. And you should be able to begin whenever you are ready. Just let me know when to advance to the next slide, ma'am.
Okay. All right, go ahead. I am Annette with the Dee Holmes Network. Could you flip this slide, please? Okay. Just a little bit of a background about our network. We are a residential service provider for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We have been in business for over 35 years. It is our goal to help the individuals that we serve become as independent as they possibly can be in their lives. We hope to be able to engage our individuals in every aspect of their lives, just not, we're just not caregivers. We are so much more. We have over 140 locations across the state of Illinois. There are 6 local locations. We have 4 right in Quincy, 1 in Pittsfield, and 1 in Carthage. Next slide, please. Okay. We are a total life program. That means that we're not just a place to eat, sleep, take medications. We are so much more. Our employees are both caregivers and teachers. If you do it in your life, we do it in our lives. We believe in the human part of human services. Our employees are frontline. They are our business. Their care that you as an employee provide to our individuals is what we do. So your opinion counts. Everyone's opinion counts. And we appreciate having engaged employees who are a part of our team and our philosophy. Next slide, please. This is just a small glance of what one of our homes look like in the community. These are group home settings of either 16 people or 8 people living in these homes, and they blend in with the community. We are a real part of our communities. Next slide, please. Okay. The first career that I wanted to talk about is that of a direct support professional. A DSP is similar to a CNA, but a DSP is additionally a teacher. So every task that we would assist our individuals doing, we're also training our individuals. So if you were assisting somebody in taking a bath, you wouldn't just be doing that for them. You would be teaching them how to do that in every step. Working as a DSP counts as experience as working as a CNA to maintain an active CNA certification. So if you are currently a CNA, working as a DSP continues to count towards that certification. There is additional paid training because a DSP does require having additional training. There is additional paid training if you are hired on with us, and you will earn a DSP certification at the end of that training with us. Again, that is paid training, just as if you were working on a shift. If you are working, if you are taking an 8-hour class with us, you are being paid for 8 hours, just like you were working 8 hours on a shift. Next slide, please. The other position that I wanted to talk about is that of a qualified intellectual disabilities professional. This is a management level position. It does require another paid training certification if you are hired on with us. It requires a bachelor's degree in a human service field or a related field, or that the applicant is a registered nurse. There are a lot of different degrees that do qualify, and sometimes a degree that has enough credit hours will count as well. So please don't let the human service degree discourage you from applying for this position. There are a lot of options out there for us to take a look at. This is the person who oversees the daily operations of one of those homes that I just showed you a picture of a minute ago. This person essentially wears two hats. On one side, they are a clinician and they create the learning programs and the activity program and the goals for that facility. And on the other hand, they are also the supervisor. They are the person who supervises the staff and the daily operations of that particular home. Next slide, please. Okay. And more, we have many different opportunities with our organization. We also are looking to add nurses to our staff, licensed nursing home administrators, regional trainers, administrative assistants, and clerks. We offer paid training, excellent benefits that include medical, dental, 401k with employer match, flexible spending accounts, just many different types of benefits with our homes. And in addition to that, it's a fun environment. You get to do things in this environment that you don't get to do at just any job. I tell people in my years, which is going on 23 years with this organization, I have done things such as float around in a lazy river with a group of individuals, sat at Busch Stadium eating nachos, and was paid to do that, to be there supporting our individuals and helping them engage out into the community. So lots of neat things that we get to do that you don't get to do in a typical work setting. Next slide, please. Okay. And how to apply with us, visit us online at our website at ddhomes.net and click on our career button. Please feel free to take a virtual tour of our homes while you're on the website. Listen to see what some of our employees have to say, what our clients have to say. If you are on Indeed, we have a list of positions that we are currently hiring for on Indeed, or you can apply in person at our training center at directly in Quincy. Thank you very much for the opportunity to present today.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that presentation, Annette. And again, just want to remind folks that are on the line or maybe joined a little bit late. If you do have any questions for Ned or any of our employer presenters today, please feel free to stick around for the breakout rooms portion of the event, where you have the opportunity, of course, to ask any questions that you do have of our presenters today. As you'll see here as well on the screen, a lot of our presenters have provided QR codes. So if you did join via laptop, desktop, and you have your mobile device handy, feel free to scan QR codes with your camera for any of the employers you're interested in, and it should redirect you to those application pages. Thank you so much, Annette. Our next employer presenter that I do have today, I believe, is Quincy Healthcare and Senior Living, and I do believe we have Janine on the line to present. Janine, are you available?
I am here.
Fantastic. And you do have screen share capability, so let me know if you run into any issues doing so.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. All right, well, welcome everyone. I'm so glad to be able to be with you guys today, midweek, halfway to the weekend, right? We are Quincy Healthcare and Senior Living, formerly known as St. Vincent's Home, and we are proud to be carrying on the tradition of excellence that you've known from us in senior living services. We are a smaller building, so we offer the ability to get more to know the residents more closely, to really be a team with the staff that you work with, because it's not like you'll never have seen these people before if you move to a different area or something like that. And it really is a very close-knit environment. We have staff and leadership with a lot of longevity. And I think honestly that speaks more to the kind of work environment than anything that I could say. As I often say, the proof is in the pudding. Our administrator started with us as our director of nursing, and she moved up to be the administrator. We have an individual who just received her RN license. She started with us as a CNA and has moved up to an LPN and now an RN with us. And to me, that just really speaks to what people feel about the organization and shows you as a candidate that the folks that come to work with us want to stay and continue to grow with our organization. So we offer a lot of things, which we'll get to in just a second. We do have CNA openings on all shifts, part and full time. And we have some part-time ancillary department positions, evening dishwasher, dietary aide. We additionally are offering a 6-week CNA course that is completely free to those who participate. And after completing that course, you can move directly into a CNA position. Our CNA wages just increased. Once certified, you would start at 15, quickly moving up from there, all the way up to $21.50 for very little experience requirements for that. We have kind of the standard benefits most places offer: health insurance, dental, vision, 401k, paid holidays, vacation, and sick time. We do offer a 401k match, but outside of that, we offer a lot of small perks, which I think just make it a fun place to work. We do Carter's runs often, bring back those Lotus drinks for everybody on the floor, and just those types of little things that kind of, I feel like, really set us apart. So if that's the kind of place you're interested in working, please visit our website at quincyhcc.com. Call us with any questions, 217-277-2825, or please scan the QR code. That should say scan the QR code with your camera and be directed to the website where you can make application. And I'm excited to meet with all of you after these presentations.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that presentation, Janine. And again, just want to reiterate that if you do have any questions for Janine or any of our employers today, feel free to stick around for those breakout rooms where you'll be able to ask the questions that you do have on the line. In the meantime, we'll keep things flowing here. I do believe our next presenter, at least that I see we have on the line, will be the Quincy Medical Group. I do believe we have Maggie on the line to present today. Maggie, are you available to present?
Hi, yes, I am. So let me get this ready here. Okay, can you see everything okay?
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, so yes, my name's Maggie. I'm a recruiter here at Quincy Medical Group. Up here on the screen, that's our main campus, and then I have all of my contact information there. Just about Quincy Medical Group. So our mission, we believe by serving patients in the community, we improve lives, creating a healthier tomorrow. We've been here in the area for 85 years. So we were founded in 1937. We're a multi-specialty group, and we have more than 155 positions in providers. We have 15 plus locations in the tri-state area. And then we have over 1,100 employees and growing. Here's just a list of some of our locations. So we have all kinds of locations here in the Quincy area, but we also have locations at our what we call our rural offices. So in Pike County, in Northeast Missouri, in Mount Sterling, Winchester, Hannibal, lots of different locations there. And then this is a list of just some of our openings. I know not all of these are applicable for today, but even looking for like a career change or something like that, we do have other things open. So, and then how to apply. So of course we have the QR code there, but if you go to our website, I have that listed there for our career page. You can apply that way. And then we also accept paper resumes. So if that's something that you need to do, that can be brought up to people and culture. And yeah. And why work anywhere else? So we invest in our employees. We want everyone to succeed, grow, and thrive. And we really value diversity and inclusion, and we really, you know, just work to have an awesome culture. So, and then here's just some of our benefits here. So, we like to have employee engagement days, vacation time, sick personal time, paid holidays. So kind of bouncing off of that, most of our positions are Monday through Friday, going to be more like a standard 40-hour work week. And then we get like the big 6 holidays off. So free subscriptions to Newman Calm, and then lots of different like employee discounts. We also have our EAP programs, that's like for behavioral health, stuff like that. And then we also offer 5 volunteer days a year. Those are often paid. And of course, there's certain criteria with that, but if you like to volunteer. So of course, we offer retirement with employer match after a certain amount of time. And let me see here. And then for our benefits, we offer medical, dental, and vision plans. We have a child care assistance credit, and then we have discounts, of course, within the clinic here. And another big thing this year is we have paid maternity and parental leaves. And that's it. So thank you so much.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that presentation, Maggie. And again, I know I've been stating this after every presenter, but if you do have any questions for these folks, feel free to stick around. For our breakout rooms portion of the event, you'll be able to meet with the folks at Quincy Medical Group and, of course, all of the other employer presenters that we do have on the line today. Thank you so much, Maggie. Our next presenter that I do see on the line, I believe, is Illinois Veterans Home. I think we have Amanda here to present. Amanda, are you available? If so, I have made you a co-host. You should be able to share your screen, but if not, let me know and I should be able to pull your PowerPoint up for you.
Hello, I am available. I am getting ready to share my screen. So, are you able to see it?
Yes, ma'am. You can begin whenever you're ready.
Awesome. So my name is Amanda Marlowe. I'm the HR director here at the Illinois Veterans Home. I started June 1st, and so this is my second virtual career fair. And I have enjoyed the opportunity to be a part of these. So I'm really excited to share some information about working at the Vets Home and becoming an employee of the state of Illinois. So obviously, as part of our team, we serve the people of Illinois, not only the people of Illinois, but more importantly, our veterans. So it's a purposeful career, meaningful work, definitely opportunities for advancement and opportunities close to home. You can see in the right corner, there is a QR code that takes you to work.illinois.gov, and that is our career site. Some of our employee benefits, we have a state employee retirement plan. There's a monthly pension income, and there's also survivor benefits. We also have a deferred compensation plan that offers both tax deferred contributions and a Roth IRA. One of my favorite things about working for the state of Illinois is the work-life balance. So we do have paid vacations, paid holidays, paid sick time, paid maternity and paternity leave. Holidays, we get a few more holidays than most employers, so that's awesome. I think starting June 1st, I've already had a couple holidays and an opportunity to be home with my kiddos, which is amazing. So great benefit there. Whoops, sorry. Professional developmentally speaking, we have the upward mobility program. So if you were to start as a VNAC, which is what we call our CNAs, you're able to participate in this program, and it's a career mobility program. There's paid education and training. We also have CMS University, and then you do qualify for educational loan forgiveness. Healthcare benefits, we have health, vision, and dental benefits. No waiting period. It starts your first day of employment for health and dental and vision for you and your family. There's life insurance. There's a basic life policy and then buy-up options. And then there's optional programs as well, including flexible spending accounts, HSA, and dependent care assistance. We also have a really cool program called Be Well Illinois. You can enroll in that. There's articles that can assist you with financial wellness. There's resources. There's wellness webinars. A kids corner QR code there in the corner will take you to more information on the Be Well Illinois program. So most importantly, we want you to join our team. When I say our team, the DVA has locally a veterans home here in Quincy. It is the largest and longest operating veterans home. We're just celebrated our 135-year anniversary. Our central office is located in Springfield. We're supported by an amazing team in Springfield. Director Prince is our director, and he is super energized and very passionate about serving our veterans. So amazing to work with that team. This is some of our professional job titles that we have available. Obviously, some of these you would work towards if you were to participate in the upward mobility program, but this is more of our paraprofessional job title. So you can see our VNAC, that's once again what we call a CNA. That's the starting salary. Activity aid program, we have openings for cooks, things of that nature. I know this virtual job fair is more geared towards CNAs. So we do have openings that are coming up really soon. They will be on the website, which is illinois.jobs2web.com. You can do a search for Adams County and they will those will pop up. And actually what I recommend, one of the great things to do is to visit that website, start a profile, and then anytime a position opens in the area for the state of Illinois, you receive an electronic notification, and it's a super simple process to apply. So we really look forward to meeting you and chatting with you later. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for that presentation, Amanda. And again, if you have any questions for her, plan to stick around for that breakout rooms portion where you will have an opportunity to ask any questions that you do have directly. So we'll keep things moving along here. I do believe the next presenter we have on the line, from what I am seeing, is Blessing Hospital. We do have Sierra listed as our presenter. Sierra, I have made you co-host, so you should be able to share your screen and begin whenever you're ready.
All right, can you see my screen okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, my name is Sierra Williams. I am a recruiter here at Blessing Health System, and our mission is to improve the health of our communities. So a little bit about Blessing. Blessing Hospital is a 327-bed acute care hospital here in Quincy, Illinois. We are a non-for-profit, non-taxed organization, independent hospital. Blessing, we are committed to providing compassionate, high quality care using advanced technology, the best state of the art in our facilities. The hospital, we are also fully accredited by DNVGL Healthcare. We do also have our own CNA program. The starting rate for them is $15.92. We offer a 4-week course for the CNA position. It's full-time position, and you have a position out on the floors before you graduate. After the 4 weeks, you are eligible to take that CNA exam and then obtain that certification, and then you can go to the assigned floor that you were offered that job to. And then for our CNAs after the course, the starting rate for that is $16.24, but you also must uphold that CNA license and pass that exam. And then we also have an SNA for the student nurse assistants. That starting rate is $15.92. You must be eligible, for this position by completing your first round of clinicals. And then typically, if students are in nursing school, that's about the second year for them, so being a sophomore. Some of our benefits that we have, we have an excellent work environment, competitive wages, on-site childcare, retirement plan. We match up to that retirement plan up to 5%. You can earn up to 4 weeks of PTO. Affordable healthcare is always a good perk. We have our free wellness center, which is available to all of our employees. Educational assistance, which is huge. And then, always opportunity for personal and growth. And then, like I also said, our employee educational assistant program, it provides financial and other assistance to the employees seeking degrees at the undergrad level, graduate level, or other qualifying courses of study. To be eligible for this, you have to be completed 1 year of service within the health system or 6 months for a clinic RN providing patient care. You have to be in good standing with no just cultures or at any warning levels, within the last 12 months. And employee status of at least 32 hours per pay period are eligible for this assistance program. And then student loan debt, we also help with that. For the guidelines, you must complete 6 months of service as an RN, must contain a status of 16 hours or more a week, 3-year commitment to Blessing, and money paid directly to loan company. We also do, so you can have $10,000 for full-time employees or $5,000 for part-time employees. We also have a core health program. So that is free to all employees. The incentive is you get $50 cash added to your paycheck, and then a 25% off healthy food choices in our cafeteria or our other snack shops that we have for different entities around Quincy as well. And then how you can apply for this, you can always apply online at our careers page. You can scan our code. And then if you always have any questions, definitely reach out. But thank you guys for your time.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that presentation, Sierra. And again, I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse here, but just want to let you all know, if you do have questions for these folks, plan to stick around for our breakout rooms, and you'll be able to ask the questions that you do have then. We'll keep things moving along here. I do believe our next presenter today is Help at Home, and I do have Kristen slated to present. Kristen, I've made you a co-host, so if you'd like to share your screen, feel free to do so. If not, let me know, and I can also share your presentation as well, but you can take things away whenever you're ready.
Okay, I believe I have it pulled up. Is everybody seeing it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. So my name is Kristen. I'm here to talk to everyone a little bit about Help at Home. Help at Home is a growing company as an industry leader with 40+ years of history in the high demand field of in-home care. Our team members enjoy meaningful work with clients who need our help. We offer non-medical in-home care services for elderly, disabled, homebound clients. Our vision is to keep those who need these services at home living independently within their community for as long as possible. Help at Home's mission is to be the leading national provider of high-quality person-centered care and providing support to elderly people with disabilities in their homes in community-based settings. Our goal is to enable the highest level of personal and independence and provide meaningful lives to our clients. Some perks for working for Help at Home. We do offer flexible scheduling. We do now offer weekly pay, which can be direct deposit or offered on a cash card. Our starting wage is starting out at $15 an hour with paid mileage and travel. We do offer higher bonuses as well as employee referral bonuses for each person that you refer to us that is eligible for hire. It's $150. You do not have to have any experience. We provide all the necessary training free. We also now offer online training as well, so it can be completed within the comfort of your own home. We do also offer online continued education hours that have to be met as well each year per our state contract. And other benefits that will be offered, you do qualify for healthcare, hazard pay, time off, and other cash bonuses. Some of the things that a home care aide may assist with on a daily basis, some of our clients, might need light housekeeping done. This may include organization within the home, could be that they might need assistance with laundry or just basic cleaning. Others might need personal care done, such as dressing, grooming, or might need assistance with meal preparation. Another item would be that you would probably be providing errands for clients. This could be grocery shopping, taking them to the post office, or taking them for necessary doctor's appointments as well. Some eligibility requirements that would need to be met. You do have to have a high school diploma or GED, or at least 2 years of previous work experience as a caregiver. We would have to have a valid driver's license, auto insurance, reliable transportation. And we are just looking for dedicated professional people to add to our team. If you're interested in applying, you can scan the QR code. You can also apply at helpathome.com, or you can call our local field office at 217-285-5363. And that is all. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much for that presentation, Kristen. And we'll keep things moving along here so we can get to those breakout rooms. 2 more companies I do see that we have slated to present. Not sure if their reps are on the call, or not, but I'll go ahead and make an announcement to give them an opportunity to present as well if they'd like. Eastside Health and Rehab, Wexford, and Cedarhurst. I don't see you folks on the line, but if you are, please let me know and we'll give you an opportunity to present. Going once, going twice, and we'll keep things moving along here for the sake of time. We will be delving in next into a brief presentation of the various WIOA services that are available. I do believe we have Blanche on the line. Blanche, just let me know when you want me to advance the next slide, and I will do so for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you all for such excellent presentations. Welcome to the job seekers. We're pleased that you're interested in jobs in Adams County, Western Illinois. And as you can tell, we have quite a few excellent jobs in the healthcare field. So as you're listening to the presentations and visiting the breakout rooms, you might wonder if your resume is up to date. You might be concerned about applying online. Maybe that's something you're not familiar with. And so we're going to share some services available. Next slide, please. We'll start with the Department of Employment Security. Next slide. So IDES does offer that assistance to job seekers, and you can see here that we have a calendar of events each month that posts a series of different workshops to assist job seekers. In particular, working with Zoom and social media. If you've never been interviewed in a virtual environment, this is an excellent workshop. Making sure your resume is up to date. We have partners that will offer these workshops are in person at our American Jobs Center in Quincy, the Quincy Workforce Center, or online. Next, please. You can see here the contact information, Chad, Robin, and Jenny. And Jenny is our, I'll say, wrangler for today. She's the person that reached out to all these companies and helped organize this event. So you can see from here the contact information on for any of those individuals. So if you would, next, please. And then also just to talk a little bit about training, because as you talk with the companies and as you can tell, some of the companies do offer assistance with training for the skills and certifications required in healthcare. Also, the Workforce Office provides similar types of training opportunities. There's funding for demand occupations. We cover tuition, books, et cetera, and assistance in attending school, which includes transportation, possible childcare and other support services. And then also just keeping in mind that if you go directly to work and you do need some training still for the job that you enter, we can work with the companies for on-the-job training, where we actually reimburse the company for providing training on site. And I'm going to, turn this over to a couple of my colleagues, but I just want to re-emphasize that as you are thinking about your future, and perhaps today you hear something about a job and you would really be interested in that and plan that for your future, we have services and funding available to assist you in achieving those goals. And for information to contact any of our partners, you can see here the website, Western Illinois WIOAPartners.org. So please think about joining one of our companies in Western Illinois and know that there are services available. And now I'd like to turn it over to the next partner. I believe that's going to be Rebecca. Thank you.
Thank you, Blanche. We actually have Dustin on the line who'll be presenting on behalf of Rebecca. So Dustin, feel free to take things away.
All right. So my name is Dustin Gorder. I'm with the Department of Human Services Division of Rehabilitation Services. And our services, we work with individuals with disabilities, really in partnership with those individuals and their families, to ensure that they are making informed decisions to better their lives, achieve whatever it is that their goal is employment wise. Okay, so we will work with them, whether it be with education, job placement, receiving any kind of maybe assistive devices, things like that would help those individuals achieve their goal of working. That's our main purpose. So that can look very different for every individual that comes through that door. We will sit down with that individual or their family, if that's how they feel comfortable, to make sure that the services that we put in place directly guide that individual to achieve their goal. And it really is an individualized process. So what looks like someone who may want to pursue education, we will work with that individual to help provide monies towards their education, whether it be through the community college initiative. We will pay for a community college degree, or a vocational training, to be a truck driver or a welder or something like that, so that they're successful and they don't come out of school with a boatload of debt. So flipping that over, if they're not wanting to go to school or pursue training, finding those resources, providing those resources, whether it be accommodations, assistive devices, to be successful on the job, through job development or job placement, post-employment services, that we would ensure that they make an effort that we make an effort for them to be successful, and provide that support so that they're allowed to and able to keep their job. So, like I said, we work specifically with the individual and any participant with a release of information, to provide those services. So that's kind of what we do.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for that presentation, Dusty. And I do believe our last piece of this WIOA presentation here will be for the local community college there in Quincy. I do believe I have Monica on the line to present that portion of the event.
Yes.
Of the presentation, excuse me. Monica, feel free to begin whenever you're ready.
Okay. Yes, my name is Monica Foster, and I am with John Wood Community College, and we are the education partner here with WIOA. And with adult education, we do offer, all of our classes are free, and we offer classes to help our students obtain their high school equivalency, which here at John Wood, that is our GED. We also offer English as a second language classes for those students who are wanting to improve their English speaking and writing and reading skills. And part of our program also is to really work with our students to help them figure out what their career pathway is. What would they like to do after they obtain their high school equivalency? And then we work with our partner agencies to see how we can best work together to provide, whether that student wants to go to college or some job training, or maybe straight into employment. So we have a lot of options there for our students, and we just encourage anyone, if you know of someone who could benefit from these services, please get in touch with us. We have a web page on the John Wood site, and there's also other adult ed programs throughout our workforce region. So, but always happy to answer any questions.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Monica. And I do believe with the conclusion of Monica's presentation there, we have reached the breakout rooms portion of the event. So we'll give a brief overview of what this is going to look like for folks on the line. Try to keep things real brief so you can go ahead and delve right into those conversations. And I will, before we open up those rooms, remind you who we have on the line for you to meet with today. Just give me just one moment here. And I'm going to get our breakout room slides shared. All right, so first things first, if you don't have the most recent version of Zoom Client for Meetings downloaded, I just want you to be aware of this information. It could be, again, if you're running an outdated version of that, you may not be able to utilize all the features that Zoom has available for the breakout rooms feature. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of that. If you're running into any issues while we open up those breakout rooms, it could be that you're running an outdated version of that add-on, if you will. You can see there zoom.us/download is where that can be downloaded. If you need to hop off the session for whatever reason to download that, I will let you back in. But again, I would hold off on that unless you find you're having major issues utilizing the breakout rooms. A couple instructions here I want you folks to be aware of. If you're joining via mobile, or excuse me, desktop or a laptop, these will be what you see on your screen here, these little screenshots. You'll see the first one is just a screenshot of the toolbar. So when I open up the breakout rooms, you will see that icon in your toolbar. If you just obviously move your cursor on the screen, it should pull up your toolbar. Again, there highlighted in the red square, if you will, is that icon. You'll click on that. And the second screenshot that we do have, you'll see is a breakout rooms window that'll have a complete listing of all the employers we have on the line for you to meet with. And I will go over that again before we open up those rooms. Off to the right-hand side of that second screenshot, you'll see that red circle there. It says join. You'll click on that to join the room of your choosing, and you'll rinse and repeat that same process to move between rooms. So again, you meet with one employer, you want to meet with another one, you'll just press that breakout rooms icon again. It'll open up the entire listing of breakout rooms we have available. You'll click join on the next employer, so on and so forth. One caveat, if you're joining via mobile device, so cell phone, tablet, something similar, you may not see the breakout rooms icon in the main toolbar. You may have to click what you see here on the screen off to the right-hand side, something similar to that More tab there. If you click on that, it should bring a drop-down menu. About halfway down, you'll see a breakout rooms option. You'll click on that. It'll open up that same window you see in our second screenshot, and you'll use the same instructions that I already covered. You'll just click join, and you'll repeat that process for any of the employers that you'd like to meet with. And I'll also place this instructional slide back up on screen before we open those up. Brief overview here. You'll see we have each of our employer reps who did join us today on the line designated to a specific room. We'll also have a member of our planning committee or team, if you will, that'll be on the line as well for basic troubleshooting. We'll open up the session for about 20 minutes or so. You will have the ability to move again freely throughout all the rooms that are available. You'll be able to unmute yourselves and also turn on your camera if you like once you enter the breakout room. In our last slide here, just a few ground rules. Just be mindful of the amount of time you're taking up in the room, especially if there's other job seekers in the room with you as well. Again, feel free to unmute yourself, share your camera if you'd like. Just keep things respectful and professional. Second rule there, if you are disruptive or inconsiderate for whatever reason, you will receive a verbal warning by the partner staff. If you choose to disregard that warning, you will be permanently placed on mute. And our third rule that you see here, if you are muted, you'll be allowed to stay in the session and ask questions through the chat to the employer. They will respond as time permits. If for whatever reason you choose to use that chat feature to cause further disruption, partner staff will have the ability to eject you from the session if need be. If that happens, you will not be permitted re-entry per Zoom rules. So just wanted to let folks know that. Again, we generally don't have any issues with that. So I will go ahead and put the instructions back up on screen here for you to reference. I will go ahead and name off who we do have on the line here for you to meet with today. So we do have Addis on the line. We have DD Homes on the line, Quincy Healthcare and Senior Living, Blessing Hospital, Quincy Medical Group, Illinois Veterans Home, and Help at Home on the line today. So again, feel free to meet with any of those folks that we do have here. One final thing I want to go ahead and note before I open up these rooms, if you have any issues joining a breakout room, let me know through the chat feature. Just let me know who you want to meet with, and I will manually assign you to the room of your choosing. So again, I'll go ahead and keep an eye on that chat feature. Just let me know if you're not able to join a room yourself, who you want to meet with, and I will send you there myself. Other than that, hope you have a fruitful session, and I will open up those rooms now. And those rooms are open, so feel free to join as you see fit. I do see we have employers joining those rooms now.
Hi, this is Melissa with Addis Home Care.
Hi there, how can I help you? Did I just say here Addis Home Care?
Yes.
Okay, let me go ahead and get you sent to that room. Give me one moment.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. All right, and you should be all set.
Okay, and my name's Christian Bridgewater. I'm supposed to be one of the breakout room monitors, but I don't know which room I'm going to.
Hi, Christian. Just an FYI, because we had a few employers drop off, you do not have an assigned room. My apologies there. You were assigned to one, but they dropped off, so I deleted that room. So actually, if you need to hop off, feel free to do so.
Okay, no worries.
My apologies there, Christian.
Oh, no worries. No worries at all. Glad to help.
Thank you.
Yep, have a good day.
You as well. Okay, welcome back, folks. Looks like we do have a majority of everybody back in from the breakout room session. So with that stated, I do believe we'll go ahead and begin our wrap up here today. Again, apologies, folks, for the technical issues that occurred kind of at the beginning of the webinar, but I thought everybody did a great job, obviously rallying back and working our way through it. Nevertheless, a couple pieces of information I want to share with you folks before we end the session here today. One, for the folks that did register for the event and whether they did attend or did not attend, I do have that information captured via our Eventbrite registration portal. So I will be sending you over a report through Jenny, of course, that will have all of the contact information for those registrants. It'll also have some basic demographical information that you can use as well. Second piece here is that the session has been recorded, and I will be uploading it to the Illinois WorkNet YouTube channel within about 48 hours or so after the conclusion of our event today. And at that location, of course, you know, job seekers or yourselves, you can feel free to reference that material if you need to before filling out your applications, or if you are an employer, if you want to share that across your platforms, you're more than welcome to as well. Aside from that, of course, I want to thank everybody who joined us today, taking time out of your busy schedules. Thank you so much for presenting. Of course, if you're a job seeker, thank you for joining us today. And we do hope, of course, that the event was a fruitful one for you and that it will lead to your next career or job opportunity. So with that, thank you, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining.